Peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate. Man, I go too far in the future. Man, I go too far in the past. Man, I right now. Blessings. Want to bring up black kyanite. Check it out. Matter of fact, black kyanite kind of has like that little broom. Look like some little, like the bottom of the broom bristles. But black kyanite. Want to speak on it a little bit because earlier today I had someone basically ask me or bring up to me or ask however you want to say about what's a good stone or just what could help with keeping negativity from affecting them in the workplace. And we all know, man, most of us, or just in general, the job, you're gonna be there for most of your day, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be, day in and day out. So if you're gonna constantly be around something or someone negative or negative energy in general, you need some strong protection or you need some protection that could hold up, you know what I'm saying, for that battle. But I had suggested black kyanite and for many reasons, for a few personal reasons, or should I say reasons from my own personal experience, but also just the general reasons of the basic information of kyanite, the basic characteristics of it. Because kyanite, I find that kyanite is one of the few stones that amplify, like I say, it gives you grounding energy and protects you from negativity, but it also has a higher vibrational feel to it. Like it doesn't feel like it brings you down, you know, too low in essence, if it makes sense. Like how some grounding stones just could really, you're just really feeling too uncomfortably close to lower vibrations, which I bring up, but, it doesn't bring you that, it doesn't give that lower vibrational feel, even though it's a grounding stone. It grounds you and you feel that you're grounded, but it also amplifies higher vibrations, and you could kind of feel that it's not, that it has like a heightened vibration or a high vibration than most grounding stones. And another reason why it's a good stone to protect you from negativity because of the fact that it is kyanite, and all kyanites they're said to, which I from my own experience, I never really, I sometimes I clear my kyanite by default because I just like all my stones are clear negative energy, but for the most part, I don't really worry myself about clearing my kyanite. But kyanite is said to one of the only few stones that doesn't need any clearing. So you don't need to really smudge it or clear it of any negative energy because it doesn't withhold any negative energy. So basically, so say for like I say, you going to work day in day out, constant negative energy. You need something that that you don't constantly have to clear. Like in comparison to shungite, like say for instance, like well shungite, is a very powerful stone, but you gotta clear it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because it really does a super powerful job, but it soaks in. You know what I'm saying? Also in essence, so you really have to clear with sunlight. A lot. But this kyanite, doesn't need that clearance, so it's just basically like when E Honda, if y'all familiar with Street Fighter, it's basically like a positive E Honda around you, just constantly blocking energy. Oh, don't tell me y'all that young, man. The old school people know what I'm talking about. E Honda, man, the little big sumo wrestler off a Street Fighter where all he would just whip you up with that one hand. But that's how that black kyanite works. That black kyanite just constantly just tapping that B button, blocking out, depending on what you was playing on Sega or Super Nintendo. But anyway, that black kyanite definitely, has a constant protection. You know what I'm saying? So you constantly feel protected. And also dealing with my own experiences, like getting back to the ground and feeling. Now this is one ironic thing, because even though I said that, it has a higher vibration, and and it makes you feel comfortable with, what I'm saying, with the grounding experience. You still get the satisfaction of feeling, that them higher vibrations, and feeling in tune with them high vibrations without being too close to the lower nature. But ironically, it does its job so good that, how could I say, it didn't scare me, but it was like, damn, like I feel too comfortable around negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Almost like, say for instance, like, well, if you lost your, say for instance, if you lost your senses when dealing with pain, that's a good thing, but then you would melt your hand on the stove not knowing, or you would melt your hand on something hot not knowing. Same thing with not being able to really feel negative energy. It's like, all right, you become so immune to it, like, and it's not affecting me. Like, people could say the most ignorant, most negative things around me, and it's just like, it's almost like they don't even exist to a certain extent. It's like, that's how strong, the black kyanite was feeling to me. As a matter of fact, I used to wear it as a necklace. I can't remember what, I didn't have too much extra stones back then to aid, extra beads on my necklaces back then. So it wasn't getting too much of, extra help. But I remember wearing that black kyanite and how good, like, just, I'm talking about, I'd be in the midst of gun conversations and ignorance about needing a gun and all this type of stuff, and it's just like, this kyanite, like, but like I say, it's one of the things to think about it like that. Like, well, if you that comfortable around something negative pop off, and where it may be something that something negative that turns to like a physical negative action. You know what I'm saying, around you. Then it's like, damn, I didn't feel, I was feeling too at ease around this negativity. You know what I'm saying, but that's how, explain my own experience with Kyanite. That's how it was for me. Like, it protected me so much, you know what I'm saying, that I became too comfortable around negativity, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying, where it was just protecting me with. So it was doing its job. It was a good thing. Like, I couldn't, and that's the thing, like, I wasn't feeling the negativity get to my aura like before. Like, when somebody would say something ignorant or negative, it's like, like, damn, that's ignorant or negative. Like, ooh, like, damn, that's so, and not trying to dwell on it. It's just, how some things just hit your spirit, like, damn, that's just super ignorant and negative. Like, you gotta put on that smile and like try to vibrate. Like, with black kyanite, you don't even really feel the need to have to even. I mean, you don't even feel it. And like I said, but that's my experience. I'm a Capricorn. I eat different foods. I'm made different. I got a different amount of melanin in my body. It's all different. You know what I'm saying? So my experience could be way different than yours in essence, but not that, different, but in essence we are different. So, what I experienced with black kyanite, you may not have that same exact type of experience. But me personally, just what I experienced. And I had older videos about like how, even though I'm a Capricorn close to Earth, like I don't really like grounding stones, because they ground me too much in essence. Sometimes too much to my liking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to be too grounded, because then they kind of keep me around, I don't know, around lower vibrations in essence. Well, now I feel that comfortable around lower vibrations, so I don't mind being around them, and I'm not really, you know, I lose sight of, keeping myself around higher vibrations, around light vibration or higher vibrations. So it could become detrimental if I'm not paying attention. So like I said, it does its job so good to where, if I don't catch myself, I'm getting too comfortable in negative conditions. And that's it as far as my own experience. And another thing too, it helps having kyanite, say for instance before meditation or as a meditation. Also, you could use kyanite to cut negativity or any negative ties or negative experiences, negative people, just anything negative from your aura. And what you do, because everything is about visualization. picturing things with that mind's eye. That mind's eye, the first eye, you know what I'm saying, is what really manifests things. But you want to picture like using it, and just like a blade or like the broom, you know, whether you're sweeping it away or using it like a little cutting motion, but cut away all that negativity, you know what I'm saying? That past relationship that wasn't too hot, you know. Go by that heart, gnaw it off. Release that old boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, that old past relationship, you know. Release all those negative experiences as a little kid or whatever the case may be, you know. But you can use it as used real good as, you know, as a meditation tool as far as cutting away negativity from your aura. And there's also a good stone for your root chakra as well as your earth star chakra, which is your chakra that's like located so many couple of feet under your under a couple of feet under your feet, but not too far under your actual feet, you know. And also kyanite, which that's the way most negativity move in general, but for sure in essence kyanite also, well, black kyanite pushes your negativity, you know, downward out your body, you know, through the earth star chakra and into the earth, you know. So that way, in matter of fact, and all that negativity that's leaving your body going into earth is being replaced with positive energy. You could almost view it as the picture of how they show the globe in essence of where, you know, the negative energy, or like the two magnets where, you know, where, and you see the little kind of little torus motion of the magnet where you got the north and the south, where, you know, the negativity coming out the bottom and the positive energy coming out the top, you know. Think of it like that. And visual, you know, you gotta visualize that too. That helps to really get that energy out, especially if, you know, matter of fact, this is a good stone too to have with you if you whenever you wake up in the morning, you know, you go plant them feet in the ground and earth and go get grounded, you know what I'm saying? You holding that kyanite in your hand, taking that pranic breath and picturing that negative energy leaving from out of your body and leaving out the bottom of your foot and going into earth. Mama Earth saying, thank you, I'll take that and use that and turn to positive energy for myself. And you also receive positive energy, and it's just a giving, loving situation, you know what I'm saying? Everything just like how we breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants take it in, and we take in the oxygen that the plants give out. You know, it's just a recycling cycle. You know what I'm saying? A cycle of cooperation. You know, but I don't want to get off the subject. You see how I was about to do it. But yeah, black kyanite, definitely a good stone to have. To just, whether you want to keep it as a pocket stone or wear it on you at all times. But either way it goes, it's a good stone to have on your aura to protect you from constant negativity. So, the black kyanite. I say almost shaped like a broom. Which they say you could mistake it for tourmaline, because tourmaline has that little striated, you know, where the blades, it kind of runs up and down, you know, striated somewhat. Because matter of fact, kyanite too is one of the type of stones where it has a different hardness depending on which angle you're coming at it. Like if you was to come at it against the little striated edges, then it would be softer than if you was going towards it, you know. So it has a different hardness to it in that essence. But peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrate. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now. What y'all deal with right now. Peace and blessings.